Hey, this is Allie Edwards, and today is the day where I'm introducing you to our full collection of December daily products that will be available individually in the shop. We will be showing a video of the albums, the main kit, and the two mini kits that we have later on, and we can see the schedule. It's probably linked in the post below. All of these products are going to be available starting on Thursday, September 9th at 7 a.m. Pacific at allieedwards.com. And let's just go ahead and dive right in and take a look at all of these products that, again, these are the products that are available individually in the shop, and we will have a full product list and price list that will come out, I believe it's next Tuesday, when the videos of the main kit and albums come out on my blog as well. All right, let's dive into some of these smaller embellishments that we are offering this year. Let's start off with this set of felt trees. They are green and white with gold stitching on top, a couple different patterns there. Love how the little stitching is happening on top of the felt trees, super fun. And these ones you can also, add other things onto them, like you could add some of those stars, little ones, or other little embellishments I think would be really fun. So set of felt trees. Next up, we have a set of, let's see, I think there's 6 of them. These are new to December Daily, and these are little envelope cards. Super cute. Maybe not envelope cards, window cards. I think that's what we're calling them, window cards. So there's a couple different patterns here. Each one, you can open it up and then it has a little spot for journaling, or you could put a photo. Lots of different fun ways to play around with these. I'm kind of envisioning having them all on one page in my album, and that would be the interactive piece, would be being able to open each of these little windows to either see a little bit of a story or a photo. Turn out super cute. So there's a couple with stars, a couple different ones with star patterns, and those have foil on them as well. Let me grab my ruler here just to measure these, so I know that that's a question that often comes up. These are just at 2 inches, and I believe that they would also fit inside of our page protector that has 2-inch pockets, or you could use them outside of the page protector as well. So those turned out really cute. Last year, a product that people were super excited about was a Vellum Star. Actually, maybe they were plastic. I think it was a plastic star that was a shaker star, essentially. And so this year we kind of took that idea and did something a little bit different, taking it out of the Star mini kit, and we turned these Vellum tags into shaker tags. So each one of the tags has been stitched. It's vellum on the outside, and then it has a bunch of little small stars on the inside, creating that shaker pocket. So stitched around the outside in white, stitched around the circle or the hole there, and that is a set of 5 tags. Let's check out the measurement on these. They are about 2.5 by 4. So those will fit into a 3x4 pocket. Next up is a fun set of paper die cuts, a bunch of different shapes, a bunch of different sentiments that relate to documenting December holiday time. These ones do have some that have foil on them. Again, paper with foil. Hope, joy, love, peace. Got a few different circle shapes here. Our holiday story. These December stories. A couple more hearts in here too. Merry and bright. That one has the foil on it. Christmas loves, some stars here, Noel, a couple different patterns. Also has some triangles, wonder and joy, a couple different squares too. There's another just a fun pattern triangle. That one says Christmas. This is one of the patterns from the pattern paper. 'Tis the season in foil, a large triangle there. And this one too that says traditions with a star on the top. There's a patterned heart. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Let's measure one of those guys here. Hang on just a second. We'll do that. Christmas cheer, seeking joy, fa la la, and then the cute little Christmas tree. Just to give you a size reference here, these are just about 2x2 on the squares. So also something that could fit inside those 2x2 divided page protectors. All right, next up is a set of fabric circles. These have adhesive on the back of them, so you can easily just peel them off and stick them into your project. Deck the halls with an orange. You're going to see orange popping up in a couple different places this year in some of the patterns that we're using. Joy to the world, that's a pomegranate on that one. Wonderful time of the year with the branch. Holly berries with Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time with the dove. Happy holidays with another sort of berry merry piece there. Holiday traditions with the stocking, and then merry and bright with the poinsettia. All right, next available is a set of wood veneer. These are printed on top of wood veneer. Let me get these all gathered up, and then we'll go through them one at a time. We've got the poinsettia here. So these are like printed on there, same wood, wood veneer that we've used in the past. Bring on the joy. Again, too, I think I said this in the opening, but all of the, we will be giving you a product list that includes prices that will be coming with the post next week, in case I forgot to say that previously, but that definitely helps as you are deciding, what's going to fit in your budget for this year. This one says traditions. This one is a little Santa. That one turned out really cute. December memories. This one says, this tradition has my heart. A little wreath there. The present, candy cane, snowflake, just December repeated. There's that tree right there. You saw that over there too. Super cute tree. Another wreath one. We've got a couple different wreath ones here and a few different sizes that'll work. This one says Merry Christmas, airmail from the North Pole with December 25th. One of my favorites, which is the rainbow, Christmas rainbow. We also have a stocking there, a house that you're going to see some houses in a few other places, and one of those stars. One of the most popular products last year was a set of a big giant set, just like this one is, a big giant set of circle transparencies. So we decided to take that idea this year and do hearts instead and up our order quantity because we know lots of you guys wanted those last year, and I think you're going to want these ones this year too. So these are plastic. Some of them have gold foil on them as well. So we've got holiday love, fun little pattern, totally merry and bright. Another pattern, lots of repeats of bringing the patterns that you're going to find in the pattern papers into the products here. The awesome merry mess, a little bit of texture on that one, just a green texture. This tradition has my heart. There's a 25. This one says worst part. It's kind of hard to see on there probably. Worst part. And there's another one that says best part. Making magic, a foil star on the green, traditions, best part. So again, always looking for opportunities within the products to invite storytelling, right? So one of the stories that you might tell during December Daily this year is what's the best part and what's the worst part. And you can use these cute little hearts as the simple titles for those different kinds of journaling, right? That you might want to add on there. Love this season, happy heart. Again, these are great jumping off points. What's making your heart happy this season, and tell a story about that. That is a dotted gold foil outline. This one's a snowflake on a nice light blue, a little polka dot. Beauty in the mundane, another little snowflake there. The Christmas tree, textured blue, polka dot. Then we've got the cross symbol there, the plus sign. Adore this, little moments. This one's got a star, send joy. Another pattern, today's story. We've got the fun little stars. These ones have foil on them too. There's another pattern, little tree pattern, stories, December, dots, Christmas, bring on the joy. I love these. They turned out so cute. The outline there, that's great for you could put something else inside of it. Maybe word phrase stickers on top of there. That would be a way to personalize it. Christmas loves, December, love this. So not merry and bright, again, inviting real stories during the holiday season. Texture, this one's got a little, that rickrack pattern, an outline, and then a star, and then another plus sign. One of the products that our team was really excited about this year is a set of phrases that are on canvas. This is white canvas with phrases on top. They look super cute. These are going to be great for adding texture into your project if that's something that you enjoy. I'm envisioning using probably a stapler or maybe red line tape with these. Most wonderful time of year, love this moment, remember this, holly jolly, good cheer. It's basically taking the word phrase stickers that I've loved forever and ever and putting them on a different material. Spreading joy, fa la la, December memories, holiday story, peace and love, happy holidays, documenting December. Let's see what else we have. Eat, drink, and be merry, merry and bright, and Simple Joys. So totally love how those turned out. And then the last piece that we have here, just within the first round of things that I'm laying out, is a set of silver and gold glitter stars. These do not have adhesive on the back, so you can add whatever kind of adhesive you might want. But this is a very large bundle of all those stars that will be great for adding into your project. All right, let's see what else I have to share with you guys today. All right, next up here, I'm excited to introduce you to our 6x8 stamp set. So this is the larger size stamp sets. We got a bunch of different fun ones for you guys this year. First up, a super universal star stamp set with big stars, which are great. It's going to be super fun for embossing, adding on to your project in a variety of different ways with lots of different sizes and a couple of different star shapes too. So we have both outline and filled in versions. Not every version has the, like we don't have a big outline to go with this large outline, but some of them have ones that fit exactly on top. So I think that's going to be a really fun one. I'm going to spread them out a little bit here. A fun one. I'm excited to see how people use that. Next up, we have another shape-based stamp, a couple different shape-based stamps this time. This one is for building a poinsettia or some sort of a floral setup there. And it's pretty cool because these ones, it's all about layering with these stamps, right? So these ones can layer on top of the leaves. So you can have the leaves poking out. You can have thick berries. You can have smaller berries. You can do individual leaves. You can have other berries with leaves, whatever makes sense for the stories that you want to tell or the things that you want to make this holiday season. We almost always have a alphabet available with December Daily. This is the alphabet that we went with this year. We will have the coordinating numbers available in a 4x6 size for this one. Super fun, very nice, clean lined with basically an outline, but it's almost filled in, like it's a super thick outline on there. Those turn out fun. I'm excited to use those myself. Here's another set that is shape-based, almost like bigger icons. We went with some large icon sizes. Let's see what this circle right here is, about 1.75 inches wide, just to give you an idea. So we've got like a couple funky star shapes, the snowflake. This one can be an asterisk or it can be a star. We've got a cluster of stars that can fit on top. A dot here, you can create your own dots. We've got the plus sign. We have an outline circle. I'm pretty sure that this is the same as this, so that those two can be used together. We do have the Merry Christmas December 25th North Pole Airmail stamp included on this one. Super fun. We've got the tree, a couple other star shapes there in the smaller sizes, a little bit of snow. This could be on, on half of the circle. That would be a fun way to use that. And then we do have the outline of a house here on the bottom. So that's another 6x8 stamp set. And then the last one that we have this year, which I think is super fun, is a number stamp set that has a variety of different numbers on it, right? So one of the things that people often like in this project is having number options if you're numbering your days, whether you're counting the number of stories or you're documenting, a specific day like December 14th. Having numbers gives you lots of different design options. And so what we did this time is we took 7 different fonts and created numbers, or designed the stamp set around those with those numbers. You will also notice that we only go through 8. That's because the number 6 here can always be turned upside down to create a number 9. And just so you guys get a sense, these are about 1/2 inch wide, give or take a little bit, 1/2 inch wide by about 1/2 inch tall. Yeah, that's pretty close. Some of them are a little bit taller, obviously, some of the different fonts, but that is a good indicator of the size. So that was a look at our 6x8 stamps. All right, the next stamp size we have available are 4x6 stamps, and we have 2 sets that are designed by contributors this time. We've got the first one is from Geraldine from In a Creative Bubble. This is the stamp set that she designed. She also designed a notebook for us this year. This is just it, and I'll show you more about it in a little bit. She designed a notebook. She also designed a card set. And I think those were the 3 things that we had her do for us this year. So this is her stamp set that's can go along with that, or you can be used in lots of different ways. Sentiments she has on here. She's got little details in the little circle, half circle, which I love. Pure joy. Oh, what fun. 'Tis the season. Tradition. favorite, Make Merry, Holiday. She's got the box down below, box outline here, and these guys can go inside. This magical moment, feeling oh so festive, home for the holidays, making spirits bright, merry everything. I love the idea that you could put a sentiment in one side and then one of these icons in the other side. I think that would be super fun. Little house, tree, arrow, filled with wonder, cute little bow there, outline bow. Good cheer, a couple different stars, and then a nice circle, love, joy, magic, peace, and cheer. So that's in a creative bubble stamp set. I need to double check because I think that this might sell in a bundle with the cards that Geraldine did and the notebook. I want to double check that. We will have that listed in the product overview for you guys as well. All right, so next up, we have a stamp set from Liz Tamanaha. She is one of the people that we have had year after year be a designer for our mini kits or the mini kit options, one of the mini kit options that we've had for a long time. So this is the stamp set that Liz put together this year. I love that she has the bow in the package. So if you like doing layered stamping, you can add a bow onto your little present. Love this time of year, cup of cheer, today is a gift, the little hot cocoa, merry, let's stay in, ho, 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 holiday mode on, little tree. I love the pot with the tree on the top, with love and gratitude, warm and cozy, feeling festive, December, and deck the halls. So that's the stamp set from Liz Tamanaha. And then we've got 3 other 4x6 stamp sets here. Here is the number stamp set that goes along with the alphabet that I showed you previously. I'll pull that out here just so you can see. These numbers are just a little bit taller than the alphabet set, so they will work really well together if you are wanting to use them in that way. So number stamp. And then one of my favorites that we do from time to time, this is one of the word phrase stamps. It's got a bunch of really, very normal phrases and words that go along with the season. So we've got Merry Christmas, believe in magic, baking, shopping, caroling, wrapping, enjoying, lots of ing words, giving, the reason why, season of intention, slowing down, encourage the joy, the tree, December memories, holiday love, 25 days, Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, savoring, time together, twinkle, love the lights, love the season, comfort and joy, so thankful, today's story, gathering, making, eating, definitely ing words on this one, which are great for prompting stories, right? What are you eating? What are you enjoying? What are you wrapping? What are you caroling? What are you shopping for? Remembering, sending, filled with joy this moment, finding magic, yes, just yes, loving, loathing, right? That's always a good one too. Hoping, this is hard, trying my best, embracing simple, and listening. So lots and lots of ing words on that one, which are going to be great for documenting the season. And then last up in the 4x6 stamps is an icon stamp set that I totally love. And this one is a little bit bigger. So rather than taking these icons and having them be small little icons, they are, I think, about 1 by 1. At least they're 1 inch wide and maybe a little bit taller. A couple different ornaments, an angel, tree, a Santa hat, a tree topper there. I love the idea of this guy here, right? A little snow globe that you could put lots of different things inside there. And then we just did a couple little phrases on the bottom, little moments, adore this, bring on the joy, and love. Okay, here are some more products that are going to be available individually in the shop outside of the kit options for this year. So first up, we've got a set of large felt numbers. We did these in white last year. These are very similar. This time we're doing them in red with a gold foil on them. They go from 1 through 10. So you get a 0 and you get 2 1s to be able to make it up to 10. And this is something that maybe you didn't use all of the white ones last year. It'd be really fun to mix and match them together. So felt numbers, large, very big, large felt numbers, which are always fun to be adding into the album. Next up, we have a set of nested chipboard, and these turn out super cute. So let's see if I can nest them back together a little bit and you can see what they look like. Essentially, it is, we've got a tag, a square, and then a circle. So when you receive them, they come like this, but each one of these pieces is its own thing. So you've got a bunch of different frames here with gold foil and then the tag frame there. You can even punch the little circle out. So you've got different options of how you might want to work with those. That is the tag one. Here is the circles. So the circle has 4 different circles with the inside having the merry and bright with the wreath there, another one with gold foil, and then the pattern here on the outside. And then here is the larger one that is the square. I'll measure these for you in just a second, and we'll measure the square so we can see how big this is. But again, here are 4 different pieces. You've got the inside and then these other 3 frames. Super cute, super fun thing to add into your album. I'm excited to see how people play with these and what other things that they come up with to create with these sets of frames. I love the idea of like vellum on the inside of the frame or transparency on the inside of a frame. That would be super fun. So just so you get an idea, this is 4x4. At the biggest one, so that can fit into the pocket if you're going to be working in one of the new album size that we have, which is 10x8. That will fit in one of those 4x4 pockets. And just to give you an idea here, this one is also 4 inches wide at the largest. All right, next up is another set of frames, sort of things, but these are plastic transparent frames, and I'm going to go through each set. It has actually 3 different sizes. It's got a film strip, it has the 4x4, and then it has the 3x4 there. This is really fun. We haven't done it in this way before, and this is another great way to organize your pages. Let's just double check. I'm pretty sure it's 3x4, but these should, fit right into the page protector pockets. Fun way to add on top, or fun thing to add on top of your photos. So we've got the green one there. We have the red. We've got a darker blue. There's that one that has the stars on it. This is just a beige one. These are great. You can put word phrase stickers along the bottom or chipboard. We've got a red one that says fa la la, and then a green with the dots on the bottom. So those are the 3x4s. Then we also have the 4x4 sized one. Again, this would fit inside pockets in the 10x8 album. So December Stories, Believe, a green and black there, candy canes, some greenery. This one is a pattern. Oh, it's green. Yeah, it's a green one. And then it's got the pattern on top there. And then this one says, enjoy the season. So those are going to be really fun. And then the film strips. So super excited to see how people use these because I think these are going to be amazing. I kind of love the idea of, like putting them together and stitching down the middle. Like I'm stoked about these. So we've got the one that has the floral pattern on there. There's just a red one with a little bit of white on the bottom. This one has, I think that this one is just, it's a beige one. It's got a couple lines on the bottom. There is that darker color there. Yep, darker color with the outline, polka dot pattern, and then a green one here. Yep, that's a green one. So super excited, like I said, to see how people end up using those. And then the next thing that I have here for this setup is a set of 1 through 31. These are wood veneer numbers that have white paint on the top of them. So again, 1 through 31 for some fun number options for this year. All right, continuing right along with our shop product overview for December Daily 2021. Let's start off over here on this side. We have set up these super cool pages. They're actually like a coated chipboard. There's a little bit of coated paper. They're not chipboard. They're not paper. They're kind of in between is what I would say. Some of you guys may recognize this one. This is actually a chipboard die that we used a number of years ago now in December Daily where we made a chipboard page. And we're bringing that one back again. We've punched holes in the side. And this is one of those things that's super fun to play with. You can use it as a stencil. You can put it with cardstock on the background and have a home for a bunch of little embellishments. That's the way that people used it a lot in the past. You can put photos in there. We are selling this set this year mainly thinking of people who don't have a silhouette, don't want to buy a silhouette or a Cricut or any kind of die cutting machine, and still love being able to incorporate these kinds of pages into your album. So we've got the wonky circles there, and then we have, these are speech bubbles, 3x8 with the holes punched. This will fit in any of the albums that we're offering this year. I can't wait. I'm super excited to use this one. And then we also have one that is a star version. This has 3 holes that can go in the top 3 rings or the bottom 3 rings of your album to create a page there. So stars, speech bubbles, and wonky circles. Next up, we have a tag and circle plastic set. So these turn out really cute too. These are also, I believe, 3x4. Let's just double check. Yep, 3x4, so those will fit in the pockets. They all have a different color and then a title on top. So merry and bright, celebrate today, happy holidays, spread joy, be of good cheer, holiday magic, and deck the halls. And then in addition to those tags there, you've got some circles. So all of these have space for journaling on the inside or a photo, whatever you'd want to add in there. We've got white with polka dots, that one's stars around the outside, let your heart be light, the magic of the holidays, and then one that has hearts around the outside. Next up is an envelope bundle, and we've done one like this for the last couple of years, in some configuration. I'm super excited about this set this year. So first up is a envelope page. This has the holes punched inside of it there. There's the 6 holes, and this just like very similar to the Story Kit envelopes that we've been using for years and years. Let's just get this thing. You unwind it, right? It's a string opener, and then you can place all kinds of anything that you would want inside here. Maybe you want to add extra photos. You want to add some special journaling that you don't want. Maybe easily accessible within your album. You could put tags in there, lots of different things that could go in there. And this is one of the patterns that you're going to see featured in the pattern papers this year. This is one of those ones where we pulled the orange and the pomegranate from, so you can see a little bit of that bright, fun Christmas intermixed in with everything else. In addition to that one, so we've got the plastic envelope, then there is a paper envelope that has a grid on it, which is a gold foil grid. That one turned out super cute. Also, holes already punched. Great if you like to work outside of the page protectors or you're wanting to add different kinds of textures into your album. This set's going to be great for that. So that's the second one. And then the third envelope that's a part of this bundle, which I think this one just turned out so cool, is Vellum. And it has the little plus sign pattern on top of the vellum. Again, holes already punched for you. All kinds of tags could fit inside of here, or photos, anything that you may want. It's going to be super cute. You add one of these little guys on the front. Oh, I'm getting very excited. All right, so that is a envelope bundle. All right, 3 more options you are going to find in the shop this year. Let's start out. This is a 3x8 transparency and journal card set. We have done similar versions of this in the past. It's done really well. People responded really well to this. A couple things to note about this. Obviously, if you want the 3x8 album that we're offering this year, this will be a awesome match for that. It has a big set of transparencies and a big set of journal cards. But the other cool thing about this set is that this can be used in any size album, right? That fits the 6 rings that we have, and there's lots of fun patterns. And these are also just great for prompting your journaling. So let's start out and look through the transparencies first. I'm going to move this over and then we'll come back to that. Start out with transparencies. So this is the bundle where the journal cards and the transparencies come together. These are all also sized to the outside of the page protector. And if you're wanting to cut them down to fit 3x8 into the 3x8 album or the 3x8 page protectors, that is also an option as well. All right, so we've got the Fa La La gold foil pattern. Turned out amazing. Like that, I want it just for that one. 'Tis the Season, that also has gold foil on it with stars. There is that plus sign pattern. This one is the floral pattern. It's like a geometric floral pattern, a dotted floral pattern. You'll see that in a couple different places. There's our Rick Rack pattern. This one says December Memories with the little trees on the bottom and gold foil along the bottom there. Good Tidings, Mistletoe, Gingerbread, Holy Nights, Hot Cocoa, Santa Claus, Candy Canes, Reindeer, Traditions. Here's another one of the really pretty watercolor patterns that we've added in this year. This one is a light blue with white dots. Got some more X's on the green. That one turned out really fun. Joy, Love, and Peace in the gold foil on red. This one is green with a grid, and it's like a blue dot grid on there. I'm excited about that one. And then another one here that has 3 wreaths. Always a good place for putting embellishments or some little photos or something on top of there. So those are the transparencies that are coming along with this journal card set, or the transparency and journal card set. Let's take a look at these cards. Again, outside of the page protector size with the holes already punched for you. So documenting our December, then we've got the lines on the bottom, watercolor lines, holiday checklist, which turned out super cute. A little bit of greenery with a red ribbon, 1 through 10. Great for documenting what are you loving right now, what are you anticipating, what are your favorites so far this season. Making a list, wonderful traditions, documenting our December stories. Another one that has the lines on the bottom there, documenting our December. A couple different ones that have patterns on the top. And let's see, we've got a few different ones here. A couple more with the lined watercolor pattern on the bottom, documenting our December. Another one, documenting our December in red. And then we've got a wreath on the top with lines on the bottom. So that's the 3x8 transparency and journal card set. Turned out super fun. And then next up, let's take a look at, this is the die cut set, paper die cut set. We've done these in a couple different ways over the years. The last few years, they've included, I think, 3 different shapes. And I'm going to move this guy over for a minute here. 3 different shapes. And then this year, we're including some more with a couple new ones. So let's take a look at what's included in this one. We've got the star with the Santa hats. Again, these are great if you want to work outside of the page protectors. The holes are already punched. It is literally helping you build a page around these shapes. So we've got the half circle with some of the berries on there. That's got a little bit of gold foil on it. Big giant Merry Christmas heart. This is one of the new shapes there. That says December Moments with 1, 2, 3, and 4. One of the reasons why we did it in this size is, and this shape, is that at some point, if we wanted to, we could turn it around so that it is like a house. And actually, if you get this in one and you're like, I don't like December Moments, you can easily just flip it over and then you would have the house shape there. We just wanted to give you a few more options if you didn't want to use a house shape. Then we've done a page here with 6 circles. So there's a little bit different from the other one that you've seen in the video that has the wonky circles, and this is paper, where the other one is like a thicker paper version. This one's got Follow Lost Star in there too, fun gold foil, a tree in that lovely red pattern. Super thankful for these moments, the half circle, and then we do have the big December again. Again, these are great if you don't have a silhouette, you're not interested in setting that up for yourself, but you do really like, oh wait, I've missed this one too. This is the other one, A Wonderful Time of the Year. This is the big tag shape. But again, great if you don't have the die cutting machine, but you love the idea of adding in these different page shapes and sizes. So we've got that there for you. And then last in this little series here, I've got a few more things to go through with you guys after this one. This is a tag bundle. So it has a bunch of couple different tag shapes here. Let me show you. It's got kind of 3 separate things with this one. So we've got these large tags. These do not have holes in them. They are, let's see if I can get it measured right. They are 8 tall by probably 4 inches wide. Yep. 4 by 8. Let's take a look at these. There's another one with 1 through 10. This one's got a grid already on there. Again, I am all about these grids. I'm like, ooh, what can I put inside of the grid, right? Little photos, little embellishments, the black and white check pattern there. Enjoy the season and the big tag. A pattern. This is, I believe this is also on the pattern paper in a different color. Joy, Love, Peace there, the big one. These December stories. This one, I love how this one turned out. 'Tis the Season. And then we've got the holly here. And then Joy to the World on watercolor there. So that is part of this big bundle of tags. So you get the 4 by 8 tags. And then you also get, let's measure these guys out. These are about 2.5 by 3. Making Magic, Holiday Memories, they all have a little bit of a pattern on the bottom. Be Jolly, Merry and Bright, Feeling All the Joy, December Stories, Holiday Memories, and Celebrate. And then we also did a set of shaped tags. These all have a little hole in them, so let me go through the designs here. I'm going to give myself a little bit more space. Comfort and Joy, so in the shape of an ornament. We've got a star there. Again, these all have a hole punched in them, making them a tag, right? Simple Delights, we've got the heart with that pattern. Got the red on the top with some lines. Little Details, I think that one is super cute. I love that tag shape. Joy to the World. These would be so fun, like hanging, inside your album, outside your album. You can hang them from the rings. Seeking Simple Joys in this season of wonder. That's definitely what I'm going to be doing. This one says, Christmas Has My Heart, Always and Forever. Stories, Hope, and Moments. So again, that's all part of this big tag bundle right here. All right, let's talk about some of the sticker options we have this year. Again, each of these are all all available individually in the shop as part of the December Daily collection. First up is a set of Puffy Stickers. These ones turned out really cute. These come with, you get 2 sets of these. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Stink, stank, stunk. We're going to have the happiest Christmas, nice-ish, right? We all kind of get that. It's got an ugly sweater on there and a few different cute little embellishments, Santa hat, candy cane, tree, etc. So that one has 2 sheets included with that one. We are going old school here with some very, very cute. These are like cardstock weight glitter heart stickers. Can never go wrong with those. We've got a set of chipboard house stickers. These are on a clear backer there. They have adhesive on them. So we do have some houses that are in the main kit. So this would be a nice addition if you're not grabbing the main kit, or if you're really into houses, that might work really well for you this year. And then we do have a word phrase sticker bundle. We almost always do one of these. These all include different individual words that you can bring together. This year we've got red with white, we've got the green with white, and then we have a dark gray with white. Those come all together in one bundle. All right, a few more sticker options for you guys this year. We did a fun set of Christmas words in my handwriting. These are Puffy Stickers, so they have nice dimension on them. And we also included this line. Like, I just love, Katie and I are totally into the line, like the hand-drawn line along the bottom. So they got a bunch of small little puffy stars, and then the variety of different words in my handwriting. That comes with 1 sheet in that one. This year in the main kit, we are doing puffy numbers. And in the main kit, you're going to get 2 sheets of these. But if you would like more, we do have another set available if you'd like a second set of numbers. Maybe you want all the numbers to match, or you just want more of them. We have those available in the shop. We did a set of my favorite label stickers this year in foil. We did a red foil, a silver foil, and a gold foil. I totally love how these turn out. These are just one of my favorite universal products that I feel like I use very regularly. For those of you who enjoy doing planners, the planners of you out there, we've got some stickers that are specifically designed for planners going into your planner. I mean, you can use these in planners, you can use them in regular memory keeping as well. Little tabs, and then a bunch of different other word related stickers there, along with some blank ones. So those are all available. And then we also did do a set of attacher stickers. Now what these are, there's a white one, a gray, and a black. And the way that these can be used is that these can make it so that you can attach things into your album. So these holes all get punched out, and then you fold this over in half. Like, let's say maybe you decide you want to take this guy, which we're going to talk about him in a minute, and maybe you want to add him into your album. This would be a way, by folding those over. I would probably like red line tape that or staple it on there or something, but it's a way, once you fold it over, then you have access to the holes and you can add it straight into your album. So we have this set of attacher stickers. There's 3 sheets that are included in that one. Okay, a couple of other products that we have here. One of them, this is one that our team was super excited about this year. This comes with a set of 4. These are canvas pockets. You get 2 that have a 4x6 card inside of them. So there's actually, I think it's 4x6. Let's check that out. It might be longer. It looks a little bit longer. It looks like it's about 6 1/4 by, let's see, about 3.75 around there. But you can use this, or you can put something else in there, right? You could put a photo on top of that. We designed these without holes in them so that you could decide how you wanted to use them. You know, you could put them on a piece of pattern paper that could go on your album. You could put holes along the side, especially on one like this one. If you wanted to make the card a little bit smaller, you could punch holes here, you could punch holes here. You're going to have a lot of different options in terms of how you might want to use these in your album. Again, we were looking for opportunities to bring in some more texture, which is one of our team's favorite things to do. You're also going to notice with these that they do have rough edges on them. So I've pulled some of these off. It's just a heads up, like, to me, it just adds to part of the fun of the messiness of the texture, but heads up on that. And then these have these cute little tags inside the pockets there too. So those are canvas pockets. And then we also are doing a large alphabet. I'm super excited because we haven't done one of these before. This is again, I would say cardstock weight. These have glitter on them, a really light, like dusting of white glitter. So they're white. It's a white alphabet with white glitter on top. And this is, I think it's probably like, it's 12, what do we got? 6 by 12 is the size of this alphabet. So we haven't done an alphabet that size before, so I'm excited for how that one turned out. All right, so with the new album size this year, it has 10 by 8 page protectors inside, or pages, or excuse me, a pocket that can hold a 10 by 8 image or a 10 by 8 foundation. And we are offering a few different paper options to go along with that album size, or ones that can be cut down to fit into the 6 by 8 size album, or the 3 by 8 if you're using that. We did go ahead on these vellum sheets. So this is a set of 5 vellum sheets. These do have the holes already punched into them, and these are the outside of the page protector size. So these are able to go in as a page just of themselves. I love this idea where you've got all of these little spots already just waiting for you to add your photos, add your words, add some embellishments. I'm going to grab that Merry and Bright thing again. That one's a little bit too big. Here's the Holly and Jolly. We can put that down on there again. But it's just a great like foundation. And you, as along with the idea that you could cut this up, right? Maybe you decide I don't want to necessarily have a full vellum page, or you're working in a 6 by 8 or the 3 by 8 album, you could cut these out, right? That would be a fun thing to do with that one. So here's a look at the other patterns in this vellum set. We've got this one with the gold foil, so the nice organic line or leaves there. Then we have the pattern line, the line patterns here with some of the colors from the kit. Then we've got the wreaths there again. Oh, this is, I could throw one of these guys on there, right? Going right on the inside. And then we have this big one here that says, just remember the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart, with the little gold foil stars on there. So that is the vellum pattern paper that we are offering this year. All right, so in addition to the vellum pattern paper, we are also offering a big pack of 10 by 8 pattern paper. And again, this is bigger than 10 by 8. It's the actual size of the outside of the page protectors for those of you that might want to use this as a base, right? Start with a patterned foundation, or you can cut it up. And we didn't punch holes in these ones because we figured lots of different sizes. People may be using them in different ways. They actually measure, let's get out my ruler here and find out what the actual measurement is. It's a little bit longer than 11. So it's about 11 by 8.25. Okay, is going to be the actual size of these. These are single-sided pattern papers. We've got the hand-drawn pattern that I did this year. This is red with white. We've got the pattern with the oranges and the pomegranates. That's on a light gray there. We've got a black and green pattern. We've got some trees. We've got the little star pattern. Got the big berry, the watercolor berry pattern. I love how that one turned out. That's really cool. A candy cane pattern. We've got a bunch of different Christmas words, right? Shopping, playing, singing, bah humbugging, sharing, watching, believing. That turned out fun. We've got the rainbows. Super cute. Got a series of icons, right? An icon pattern paper. This is red on white. We've got the Christmas tree pattern. We've got some big stars there. Great for cutting out. Also, this one, I love how this one turned out. A bunch of different banners with sentiments on them. We sized this one in this way in particular so that it could be something if you wanted to cut it out or you wanted to add holes, you wouldn't be cutting into the pattern or the designs that we have over here. You could cut these out individually if you wanted to, or use them as a background. I think that would be really fun. Got the giant poinsettia here on the plus pattern. This obviously could totally be cut out, become a page in and of itself. Another one of my favorites, which is just the green watercolor there with a grid on top, right? Creating homes for your embellishments. A few different stars on this one. Again, this would be a great place to add in a numbered journaling, maybe day 9, right? 1 through 9 stars. You're going to document 9 things. That would be fun. Or again, if you're using the different sized album, just so you can see like the outside of the page protector in the 6 by 8 album, I usually cut that to 7 inches wide. So you would be cutting it off right about there. That would be a piece of pattern paper that could go into the 6 by 8 album that's outside the page protectors. Then we've got Merry Christmas on the black and white, and then we have a polka dot pattern in the colors that we're using this year. So that's the 10 by 8 pattern paper pack. We are doing a set of 6 by 8 transparencies this year For the larger album, we did not do a transparency pack. We decided to do the vellum instead. So we're playing around with that this year. So transparencies are only going to be available in the 6x8 size and then also in the 3x8 size in that transparency and journal card bundle. But let's take a look at the patterns here. There's the grid, our good grid there. That's a gold foil gridded onto the transparency. We've got the little houses here with gold foil on a couple of the spots, a couple of the houses. We've got that red, the awesome red. I just love that one. That one's so fun. The big wreath there, if you want to put something in the middle, I think that would be amazing. And then we also have the kind of wonky stars with gold foil on them.
All right, next up here, I want to introduce you to the 2 of the 3 products that Geraldine from In a Creative Bubble designed for us this year. I already showed you guys the stamp set, and I believe that the stamp and the notebook and our green pleather folio, I believe those 3 will be sold together as a bundle, but we'll double check that and you'll be able to see that in the post below. They'll also be available separately. So if there's just one thing that you wanted. She also did a card set for us. So let's go ahead and go through the cards first, 3x4 and 4x6 cards, and then we'll go through the notebook that she put up. So we've got Holiday Merriment, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, a cute pattern there with some little floral accents, Document December, a nice stripe. I'm always here for the stripe. Some trees, Home for the Holidays, It's a Wonderful Life, 'Tis the Season. I love that one. I always like the ones where you can cut them out too. And a green pattern there with some greenery. 3x4 cards, Making New Memories, that green pattern, Feeling Festive. I always love Geraldine's cards where she's got all kinds of little spots to put things, grids, right? Love, Joy, Magic, Peace, Cheer, some trees there, florals, extra details, got that red pattern or the same pattern with the branches there just in the red. Holiday Tradition, this one's super cute, which echoes this guy here. Magical Moments, trees in green. Holiday Merriment, some more branches. December Details, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year with magic on the background and Remember December. The stripe pattern, little details, a red there. 'Tis the Season, Home for the Holidays, and May All Your Days Be Merry and Bright, and then a green pattern. So that is the 3x4, 4x6. Those will all be together card set from Geraldine in a Creative Bubble. And then let's go ahead and take a look at this notebook. I know that we know, our team knows that there are many of you out there that have been enjoying working in a notebook for a variety of different projects. Some of you have seen that I've been using a traveler's notebook for a lot of my summer documentation this year. Also, if you participate in our One Little Word workshop, we offered a One Little Word journal this year, journal notebook. I've been using that a ton this year in that workshop, and this is the same size as that. So in case you guys are wondering, this one is 6¼ by 8½. And the inside is a mixture of blank pages and pre-designed pages. So this is set up for those of you who want this sort of journal documentation during the holidays. You like working inside of a notebook rather than using a binder album, or maybe just want a fun journal to keep notes in over the holiday season. So we've got some of the patterns and then some blank pages. These ones still have the really small gray, light gray dots on them. And then what you'll see in here is some of the journal cards that she designed have been enlarged to fit into the full page, which I think is super fun. And I love how they are translated that way. A couple blank pages, some patterns. So we've got patterns pretty much, and then blank pages in between each one, which is great. I know some of you out there may like to adhere some of these pages together. That's something that I've done in the past. Or you can use this space for, big photos and journaling. So you can work right in here. You can work on here, lots of different options. So basically taking some of those same designs and then translating them into the notebook here. Super fun, super cute, great option if you want to work out of a notebook. So we'll just flip through a few more here. I've got the patterns, Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Again, I love these. I just think these full pages look so cool. December Details, Christmas Time is here. Put your photo right here, right? It's already laid out for you. Photo here, a little bit of story here. Check the box there. Blank pages, patterns, another fill in the blank sort of thing. what else do we have here? The little tree pattern. Anyway, it turned out super cute. So we're excited to offer this to you guys, especially for those of you who like working in this style of setup or this kind of documenting setup.
For 2021, we are re-releasing our December daily journal with a couple of updates. In the past, this was a spiral. We've taken the spiral away and turned it into a notebook. I'm going to run through so you can see what is included on the inside here. The outside is red with the gold foil stars. And then as you come in here, this is the one that we set up originally where it's got some planning pages for you as well as opportunities to actually document what is happening in your December. Now, this is an option for those of you too. I always like to mention this. You might be watching this, and if you've gotten this far and you are not a crafty person, you get bonus points for this. But we do offer this journal for those of you, maybe December daily in the way that you've done it every other year isn't the way for you to do it this year, but you still want to document. You still have some stories you want to tell. This journal might be an option for you. And let me dive in and kind of show you what I mean. Gold foil on some of these inside pages. I think that's new. We've got a spot for you to answer the reason why. Many of you guys know that I always start out my album each year with a reason why page. Why am I embarking on this project again? Why is it important for me? Why do I want to invest so much time into it again? So it's an opportunity to document your reason why. This is an opportunity to document some of your seasonal inspiration. Like, do you have a color scheme this year? Do you have specific wrapping paper that you're using? And then we have just some pattern pages in here as well. So it's giving you lots of options. We've got the December calendar and then by week also, and you can add in the days there. Those aren't set in advance. So if you are looking for some sort of kind of an all-in-one planner and journal, this is really going to be the way for you to go this year, especially if you like to have a something where it's all together, right? All in one place, your little planner and journal. Life in December, there's all kind of goals, projects, tasks. You can write down some of those sorts of things. And then we move into the season, right? Here's the one thing. What are you really excited about this year? This is a place for December moments, documenting some of the specific things that are happening to you. You can do a day in the life in December. Again, these are story prompts, right? These are story prompts that are right inside of this journal that are inviting you to tell different kinds of stories. We even put a grid on here for those of you guys that might want to add some things to the grid on the inside, or photos, right, from your day in the life. Joy, love, peace here. What's beautiful in your life right now? Again, these are prompts, right? They are prompting you to tell some stories, write yourself a letter, write a letter to a loved one. Again, these are prompts that we've had here in the past. We've just kind of reimagined it into a little bit of a different setup here. And change the colors and the patterns and that kind of thing too. So documenting joy, a wonderful time of the year, use one word to describe your season and then write a little bit about it. What are some around here stories in your own life right now? A story of your Christmas tree, ing words. This would be great for pairing with that stamp set that we looked at earlier that had all those ing words on it. Maybe there's a quote that's guiding you or a scripture or something that's guiding you this holiday season. You also have an option or an opportunity, you're invited to tell a story about giving and what does giving mean to you this year. And then you even have a gift list too. So that would be a fun place to add in some of those kinds of things. Talking about your Christmas card, maybe putting your Christmas card in here and then detailing if you need a space for Christmas card addresses there as well. Gift wrapping in the mail. What are you getting in the mail? Merry everything and happy always. Documenting the weather. That's always kind of a Christmas time sort of story to tell, right? Depending on where you live, you're going to probably have a wide variety of different weather experiences. Holiday reading. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Do you have any specific holiday collections? Inviting another person to include their voice in your journaling. We've got the fa la la there. And then there's, that's so fun. I totally want to put something on there. Grocery list on the menu, talking a little bit about what you might eat, maybe recording a special holiday menu item, gathering together, what's the story of your gathering with other people this year? Maybe did you overhear any conversations, right? It's going to kind of just lead you through the season and invite you to tell different kinds of stories, as well as keeping you organized if you're looking for something like that. So what are you crafting? Documenting what you're crafting, documenting Christmas Eve. see what else do we have in here. Hello Christmas, Christmas Day. What do you want to remember? And then December gratitude. I absolutely love this. I love how it turned out. This would also be a great gift for a friend who maybe they have an interest in documenting or an interest in telling their own story, but they're not ready to join us in the full crafty adventure that we embark on in December. This is just a really sweet way to invite storytelling in all kinds of different ways. So that is our December Daily Journal updated for 2021. All right, next up is something super fun that we wanted to get to you guys last year, and it just didn't happen in the way that things don't happen sometimes with manufacturing and all the other things that go into it. But this is actually a December Daily storage box. And what it does is it ships flat, so it will look like this when you get it. And then what you are able to do is open it up and create a box here for organizing your supplies. Super fun idea. This took lots of time and try to figure out what were the sizes of things we wanted. These have little adhesive strips along the side. I'm going to put this together right now, right while you guys are watching. So you pull down on the adhesive side there, and then you press that in to create the pocket or the box part here. Let's see if I can get that all off there. We put something in here like stamps and stickers, and I'll show you after I get it all together how those fit in there. And then it also has another set here that you pull up and adhere journal cards. It says lovely little things and happy treasures over here. Obviously you can kind of do it however you want. And then I'll show you what the outside of the box looks like too. So super easy setup, flat to make it ship easier. Just a fun December product. And then this guy over here, I'm going to pull off the adhesive on the outside there. And then you can pop that guy into place, move it around a little bit if you need to. Probably want to pull this back with your finger. I'm going to teach you guys all the things. All right, pull that back with your finger, and then I would press down. So this is the box. It is like a cream, kind of a beigey cream with the stars, gold foil stars all around the outside. And then this is going to be great for journal cards, for stamps, for putting some of your little embellishments in there. Just a little something fun to keep yourself organized during the holiday season this year.
Hey, this is Allie Edwards, and I just wanted to jump on here at the end of this video and offer a big, wholehearted thank you to all of you who are watching this video, who are excited about documenting your stories in December, who have supported me and my company all of these years. This project is definitely one of my most favorite projects. It is a way that I focus on the good and the joy and actively seek out joy during the December holiday. As I went through and showed you all the products here today, it's totally possible that I missed one or two that might be included in the release. And so if that's the case, we'll try to give you an update on that and then look for the product list and prices to be released next week on Tuesday if you're watching this in real time. Also, just a heads up, if in case you didn't know, we do lots of other fun little events related to December Daily as we get closer to the month actually happening. We will have a December Daily Prep Day. That's going to be in early November again. We're also doing 2 workshops this year. One is a Create with Canva workshop, which is going to be taught by Kim Hurst, and she is going to teach those of you who are interested how to use an app program called Canva with December Daily Digitals or other digital products, so how to be able to use that. And then this year we are changing up our product play workshop a little bit, and instead of doing themed, we're going to do themed things in product play. This year we're going to do something different. We're going to do 30 ideas for 30 days all throughout November. Our main creative team, our December Daily creative team, and myself will be sharing one idea each day for how to use the physical products that we are releasing this year in the main kit and then many of the shop products that you saw in this video. As always, if you guys have questions, please feel free to leave them for us and for our team below. And again, thank you for your support, and we look forward to documenting alongside of you in December this year.